Ravens fans, I am fired up today to introduce you to the newest member of the team, cornerback Chidobe Awuize. You just signed your contract. You're officially a Raven. You got the purple jacket here.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Feeling like I'm part of the team, but I know there's a lot more to do to earn the respect of the team, the coaches, players. So just really excited for this opportunity and ready to go.
So take me through the process. As you're sitting there in free agency, were the Ravens a team that you thought could be the destination?
Oh, definitely. But I know it took when I got released from the Titans, it took some time for me to really sit down and figure out what I wanted and where I wanted to go. And the same questions I kept asking myself, the Ravens checked every box, talking with a lot of the coaches and, John Harbaugh, just a man of conviction and a man of faith. Could definitely tell, like, the energy that he has and, Coach Zach and Coach Pagano and pretty much everybody that I talked to, even in the front office, George, Eric DaCosta, like everybody, and I already knew about this organization. This is a storied organization, storied franchise that my brother was actually a fan of growing up.
Okay.
So we know a lot about the Ravens, and there's a standard and a culture to uphold, and there's also a challenge for me to make sure that I'm bringing that every day.
It sounds like Coach Harbaugh was quite the recruiter. I mean, you talk about him being just the conversations, man of conviction, and the way that he approaches everything. How big was the conversations with him in this process and deciding to come here?
It was huge. I mean, really just, he asked questions about me, then seeing that he's a man of faith. I'm a man of faith, and there was something there that just, it was a feeling, it was a feeling that I got the same time when I chose to be a Colorado Buffalo, in high school, when talking to Coach McIntyre, just this feeling of, okay, this is a man of conviction, it's a man of strong belief, and, he knows where he wants to go with the team, and he's the right person for the job. So it's the same feeling I got talking to Coach Harbaugh, and I'm excited to see what we can do here.
Chido, you've played against this team. You know what it's like to compete against the Ravens. You have certainly impressions of them from the outside. Mm-hmm. How did that factor into your decision in wanting to come and be part of this?
Huge factor. I remember when I came here to play one game. I don't know if it was 2021 or 2022, but it was like a Sunday night game, I believe, and just the crowd.
There's something special about the night games here.
It's crazy. And then I think y'all were wearing black. I was like, bro, what is, like, this place is like, this is like a dungeon. Like, it's just, it feels ominous or something. Yeah. I don't know, but the energy was crazy, and it was obviously for us now on the Ravens, and that played a huge part in, just seeing how the town and the city of Baltimore rally around the team, the whole organization, the owners, the front office, everybody takes a lot of care of the players too. I see walking around the facility, all the construction going on, just shows you how much care they're putting into this thing. So I'm really honored to be a part of this organization. I know, again, I know everything has to be earned. So that's really where my mind is focused on.
When you talk about everything being earned, I'm just curious how you see yourself fitting into this defense. Good players, obviously, in the secondary. You've got quite a resume yourself in your career. How do you see yourself fitting in on this defense?
That's up to the coaches to decide, but I'm here to get better personally and help other people get better. I know that in these type of environments, iron sharpens iron. That we have the opportunity to, really get the best out of each other, however that looks like. So I'm just really excited for the opportunity. I'm coming in here, respecting everyone, obviously, trying to learn everybody's name, and then from there, start to develop those relationships and the culture and learn everything about being a Raven and playing like a Raven. So that's my main focus, and however the on the field time and all that stuff shakes out, I'll be ready for it. So
are you fired up to join a secondary that has some all-pro level players? Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, I mean, some players here that have really established themselves in this league. How fired up are you to be part of that group?
I'm fired up. I'm fired up. You got some dogs back there and people that I've watched on film. Me and Marlon came in the same year, actually, into the draft class. So I've been really familiar with his game. And obviously playing in Cincinnati when I did, seeing some of these guys, how they have progressed and how they make a lot of plays on the field, and really how it turned up. I know Marlon, especially after he makes a play, he can act out a little bit. So, I'm excited to be around that and feed off that energy and also give my energy. So I know it'll be a fun time, and, it's just one of these things where I really believe that, like, the players, you have players like that in the room, it can only push you to be your best.
You know what it takes to play football in the AFC North. You did it in Cincinnati. I think it's the best division in football. It's a hard-nosed division. How excited are you to be back in this division?
I'm really excited. I know this is some real dog, dog-eat-dog world out here, in this division. Like, it's really a last man standing type of football. You're going to fight. You're going to fight and claw to really see who's going to win each game. Doesn't matter the person's record at the time. These games always come down to the wire. But I'm excited to go against all these teams again, and now being on this side of it, I think I'm on the right side and have a lot of fun with it. So yeah.
And for you, just how you feeling? How excited are you to get out there on the field when spring ball starts and be able to get out there and run around?
I'm excited, man. There's a lot of things to prove. I feel like I've been focused on this offseason, different training mechanisms, and definitely trying to maximize certain things in my body, in my mind, and in my spirit too. So I'm excited to go out there and start to really lay down the groundwork for this season.
And lastly, every player wants to compete for a championship. And in talking with the players on this team, I know that's something that everyone is focused on. As you come in here, what is your focus in trying to help this team get to that level and to get to that championship?
Oh man, I've been there, and when I was on Cincinnati and we lost, so that's definitely a personal goal of mine and something that I'm going to continue to chase as long as I'm in the league, and being on a team like this where that's the main focus. That it can only help when you have more people that are focusing on the same thing. So that's my main focus as well. And I think again, I don't want to get too much into game plan, depth chart, all these things or what I can do, what I can't do. I just want to earn my respect, and I can only do that through things I do on the field, how I treat other people. So, how it shakes out on the field, I want people to see it rather than me say it. So, I'm excited to show that.
We can't wait to see it, man. We're excited to have you here in Baltimore. Congratulations, and thank you so much for the time.
Much love. Appreciate it.